All right. Gamer Grinding here with another video. Another fucking angry rant this time. First of all, tuning in. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate the views, but okay. This is going to be a little different point of view from me. You guys are going to hear a little bit of fucking anger because I'm fucking sick of this. Okay, look, 3/24, 2023. What is that, like fucking about 10 months away still? At least, something like that, almost, whatever. Okay, so we got RE4 coming out in 2023. The remake. Who gives a fuck? I already beat it. Like, I'm gonna drop $70 to play a game that I've already beat 10 years ago or whatever fucking amount of time it was. You know, I'm sick of these remakes, remasters, redos, redux, go fucks, whatever. Um, I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of seeing the same games over and over and over and over and over again. Create something fucking new. I know it takes more work, but whatever. Um, and I'm sure these remakes ain't the easiest thing to do. I don't know the how it is to make a video game. I will be the first to say that I have no fucking clue on how to make a damn video game. Excuse me. Um, but they're gonna remake shit because they know that it'll sell. And people are going to be stupid enough to drop 60, 70, or whatever amount of dollars it is to buy this fucking game. And I think it's, I don't know. To me, it's kind of stupid. Yeah, I dropped 20 bucks on Resident Evil 2. I think I dropped $20 on Resident Evil 3. 20 bucks, that's it. The remakes. I'm not spending no more than that. So, and I know this is going to come out at $70 on PlayStation and Microsoft. You know, wherever you buy it at, it's going to be $70. And then within 6 months to a year, maybe a year and a half, it'll be on Plus Extra or whatever they want to call it, or Game Pass. And it might even be sooner than that. It might even be 6 months. I doubt it's going to be that quick because Capcom don't usually throw their shit on any of the streaming platforms that quick, but it's coming. It'll be on the streaming platform. Oh, yeah, we get VR2 content. Who gives a fuck? I think that's like most of these stuff on here. A lot of the stuff on here is about VR. I don't give a shit about VR. VR's not my cup of tea. Not for me. I'll put it that way. Not for me. I don't have a VR headset. The VR2 headset ain't even out yet for PlayStation 5, the newer one. So that's why this state of play, I'm going to skip through some of this. I'm not sitting here watching this again. I have not even played this game yet regularly, because I haven't found a price point worth me entering into it. And with it being a little bit older now, I think it's over a year, if I remember correctly. I don't know. But if it's a little bit over a year old, it might be hitting one of the streaming services soon enough. I'll just wait and see. Um, I do want to play it because I played 7. I'm not big on the first person view, but I made exceptions for certain games. This looks like it could be a fun game, but in VR, who cares? I'm not a VR fan. VR is not. And then there's coming up, you're going to see the Horizon, because I've already watched this. It streamed about an hour or two ago, whatever it was. Um, and I sat through it then, but I missed a little bit, so I went back and watched it, like skimmed through it again, so I knew what was coming up. If you notice in this one, you can see arms, right? You can see the person's arms, so that's kind of interesting because when we get past this game, whatever, I forget, this is some kind of Walking Dead type tribute or something. I forget. Let's see what the title is. Walking Dead: Saints and Sinners Retribution. See, again, the zombie is a fucking genre that's already been beat to death and killed 20,000 times over, but whatever. Then we have No Man's Sky here. Never played it. Don't think I really care to. Just, I'm not saying it's a bad game, and I will never judge something I never played. That's the one thing you'll get from me is I will not judge something I have never played. But No Man's Sky just seemed like, first of all, it came out as a train wreck, from what I heard. I mean, you could, if you knew anything about video games, you knew that this game was not good when it first launched, but they made it good as time went on. And maybe I should give it a chance. I think I can play it on Game Pass for free right now. Well, for my subscription fee. But this is the one I wanted to talk about. Horizon something. Look, you can't even see arms. You can see hands, but no arms. It just breaks what the immersion's supposed to be. It's supposed to be VR. It's supposed to be kind of like you. If I look down, I can see hands, I can see arms, I can see legs, I can see my fat belly. Um, you know, whatever. This is just kind of stupid to me. I don't know. And then Horizon itself, what makes Horizon good to me is the protagonist, Aloy. Come on. She is a character you kind of like. You enjoy, at least I do. I enjoy her as a, you know, main protagonist in the game, the main character, whatever. And I enjoy playing her, and even some of her rantings throughout the game can get annoying, but it's kind of enjoying at times too. And especially because from the first game, you kind of seen her grow up in the game, and it was kind of cool, So you kind of get attached to her. Kind of reminds me of how you get attached to Ellie in The Last of Us. Um, I mean, shit, I got attached to Sarah right at the beginning of the very first game, and she ends up dying. You're like, oh shit. You instantly kind of love the character when she's talking about, I sell drugs, hardcore drugs. But moving on. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, play the first Last of Us. Right in the very beginning, you'll know what I'm talking about. But right here, we got the guy talking. And he's talking about an update to Horizon Forbidden West. And I went and checked it. You cannot play on New Game Plus if you have not beat it on normal or above. I think that's how it was. And they're going to show you right here. You can play it on New Game Plus. You got New Game Plus, which I knew they was going to come out with. Ultra hard difficulty. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. Replay with New Game Plus. Yep. So, but they had the New Game Plus there, and you can actually replay it. And but I think you had to beat it on normal because I beat the last 10 hours or so, 10 to 15 hours. I don't know, because I was streaming it, and I just wanted to kind of get through it, and I wanted to see the story, and so I wasn't streaming it. I was recording it to upload. My pretty much 95% of my whole playthrough is on my channel. Um, and to oh, excuse me, you could actually, um, if I remember correctly, the first one you could only do a replay if you beat it on normal or New Game Plus, that is. And then we have, ooh, whoop de fucking do. We have Spider-Man for PC. I could give a fuck less about this. First of all, I already beat the game. Um, Second of all, if I wanted to beat the game again, I have it on my PlayStation 5. Um, and it's coming to PC. Who cares? I don't care. I'm not gonna play video games on my PC unless it's PC only. If I can go to console first, that's where I'm going. Then we have the next announcement that I really, really like somewhat. And I'm sure you guys already know what this is if you've been paying attention. If not, it's the game called Stray. You get to play as a cat. I'm intrigued by this game. I ain't gonna lie, I'm very intrigued by this game because it just, you're playing as a cat. It's kind of cute. It's kind of interesting. It's a new thought process. Um, I don't know how it's gonna play out, but I am definitely down to check it out. And the way they're going to be releasing it is good because I was not going to be dropping $70 in this game. There's no fucking way in hell. Matter of fact, I doubt if I'll ever drop $70 on a video game again. I can't say that. God of War. The new God of War is probably going to get 70 out of me. Excuse me. But yeah, I'm going to actually turn up the volume here so you can hear this part. Maybe it's not too soon. I don't want too much music playing. I don't want them lagging my video or something. July 19th. So look at that. It's actually a game that's coming very soon. Like a little over a month and a half.
Explore a mysterious cyber city in Stray, coming to PS5 and PS4 July 19th. PlayStation Plus Extra members and higher can download Stray at no extra cost when it launches next month. Up next, 3 games that will get your heart racing.
So, as you can hear right there, if you're a PlayStation Plus Extra or higher, Extra or Premium, you can actually download Stray at no extra cost. So that's a beautiful fucking idea. And I'm curious as to how it's going to play out. I'm actually going to pause this for a sec. Because this footage I want to get into. But yeah. So if you're a PlayStation Plus Extra or higher, you can download Stray at no additional cost. So it's like they're giving us a day one release. Kind of trying to compete with Xbox. Which is a good idea because I don't think Stray, granted, it probably would sell some. But if they're trying to sell it at $70, people ain't going to drop $70 on that game. Most people ain't. Now, unless it comes out and says, oh, there's 100 hours of content, it's big open world. I don't think it's that big of a game. I doubt we're going to get more than 25 hours of gameplay out of it. I could be wrong. It could be a longer game, but we'll see. All right, moving on. We're going to get into this. This game, again, I'm keeping all sound out of my videos except for my voice right now because of I don't want no flagging. I don't want no issues with copyright bullshit. It's bad enough I'm actually, well, not necessarily bad, but it's enough that you can see the footage and you can hear me rant. This game, I don't know what to make of this. It really looks, it definitely looks creepy as fuck, which I kind of like. The graphics look pretty damn good. And it's coming within 6 months. Actually, 6 months to the day. If it stays with no delays, this game will be coming out 6 months from today. Because it says December 2nd at the end of this clip. 6/2 to 12/2. 6 months. Yeah. So that's nice. Another one that's actually releasing soon, to give me something new that I'm excited for because I haven't seen much out of this whole state of play. Everything's always next fucking year. Next year, next year. I don't give a fuck about next year. What about this year? I want to play something new. Tired of the same old shit. I just got done beating Sniper Elite 5, which is a great game. I played it on Game Pass, Then we got this corny ass game. I don't know. It might not be corny. It might be fun, but it's one of those games that the only way I'll play is if I can download it from Plus.
And in the arena, There will only be the victorious.
Let me mute that again. It was still on the volume, so when I hit the arrow button to skip ahead time, yeah, this, I don't know, not my cup of tea, or whatever you want to call it, not for me, not made for me. And that's the thing, most games aren't made for me anymore. I like a long story or with some stealth type gameplay, third person view usually, more my style. Or, yeah, I don't mind shooters depending on what kind of shooter it is. Still prefer third person so I can see where my character is in regards, because like Sniper Elite, you're a third person, but when you shoot, sometimes you go into almost like a first person basically. That's kind of fun. What do we have here? Oh yeah, this externites or something like that. Externites. I don't know. Let's get to the end. It looks like a Persona 5 type game. I played a little bit of Persona 5. I never got too far into it. I didn't hate it, and it just seems like it was a game that was going to take up too much of my time. And that's a lot of the problem, is I don't have a lot of time. I'm lucky I'm having enough time to make this video. It worked out. My schedule was freed up at this point to where, I mean, I could be working, could be still making money, but I decided that, instead to make a video. Yeah, I'm going to bring up the volume again so we can hear the title of this because she says it. Eternal Night, Eternites.
Action games and dating sims collide in Eternites, coming to PS5 and PS4 next year.
Eternites, that's weird. Oops. Then we have, what was this? Oh, Street Fighter 6. Okay, yeah. I'm not gonna watch a lot of this clip. You know what Street Fighter is? Come on. And look, it says coming 2023. I think that's what it just said. Again, something that's not coming out till probably, I wouldn't be surprised if that's a holiday release next year. So you're talking a year and a half away. Close to. Because that's a game that they're probably going to want to release around the holiday. It'll sell better. Because people are going to want to play that game closer to the holidays. Then we have Tunic, which is already on Game Pass right now. I can go play it at this point in time. I don't know. I'm extremely kind of disappointed, with the exception of really the only two games on this whole thing that I'm intrigued by is Stray, the cat game, and then the Callisto Protocol. Because those two games are something new. RE4, don't care. I mean, yeah, like I said, I'll play it at some point probably. When it's down to $20. When I can buy it for $20, I might buy it. If not, I'll wait for it to hit a streaming platform. It'll be on one of them sooner or later. Sorry about the clicking noise. This is a game called Seasons, something, a letter to the future or some shit. Did I miss it? Yeah, Season, what? A letter to the future. Okay, yeah, not for me. Then we get this guy talking about another good game that looks good, but again, it doesn't come out till summer of next fucking year. And what is it? It is Final Fantasy 16. The one thing that I am intrigued by with Final Fantasy 16. Whoa. Dropping things. The one thing I am intrigued by with Final Fantasy 16 is this, they're bringing back some of the summons characters from Final Fantasy VII, like Ifrit and Shiva or whatever her name was. I don't. I have this problem. I'm not knowing how to say words or pronounce them out. You know, Eternites, like that one. Eternites. That's just a weird word, but whatever. Um, you'll see here. I'm gonna skip this up a couple. But yeah, this looks like it could be fun. Yeah, I loved Final Fantasy VII. Actually, I liked almost every Final Fantasy up until 14. I haven't played, so I can't say that. I know that's more of an MMO online or something. I don't know. That's not my cup of tea. There she is. And then there's Ifrit. And they show all the names coming up here. I think. I'm pretty sure I remember seeing all the names. That's why I was like, "Ooh, that looks good." So, who the hell that is? There's a lot going on in this trailer, but it's also so all jumbled together that you don't know what's what, who's fighting who, is it with you and against you? What's going on there? Phoenix, Titan, Garduda, Shiva, Odin, and then Ifrit at the end. Who was before that? That looks good. Yeah, this game looks good, but again, the fucking thing that irritates the hell out of me. You're gonna see it coming up right after they show him standing there for a minute. There's some kind of talking, like you're ready to be challenged, basically, or whatever it says. Summer 2023. Here we go again. I'm not seeing much coming out this year that is exciting. Nothing about God of War in this trailer, which I thought would have been something they might have announced more of, or maybe a release date for it, finally. But no, no God of War. No, nothing. Like I said, there's three games out of this whole thing that I'm really kind of intrigued to play. And I'm gonna pause it right here real quick and just wrap up the video here in a sec. But yeah, there's three games. There's the Final Fantasy 16. I'm kind of eager to play, but again, I won't get to play it till summer of next year. So that's a whole nother fucking year away at least, or close to, whatever. It might, I don't know, depends on what date they're releasing it next year. Then we have Stray, which I'm definitely probably going to get to play that because I'm probably just going to go upgrade to the extra tier because there's a few other games on there I get to fuck around with, Returnal and Demon Souls Remake. And I don't have either of those. I do already have Ratchet and Clank. That's not even on there yet anyways, but it'll be coming to it sooner or later. They will release it on that on the streaming platform at some point. They're going to continue to wait and see if they can make some more sales off that game first. Money in their pocket. Then there's the Callisto Protocol. That's the one. But again, I can't play that until December. So, it's like, I don't know. It's very annoying to me. I'm a little annoyed. Wait, I guess we'll wait and see what Xbox is coming up with because they already announced they're delaying Starfield and Redfall. I'm not big on Starfield anyways. I think it's going to be a flop because Bethesda kind of sucks in my opinion, but that's just my personal opinion. My personal take, and I know if someone hears this say, oh, yeah, I might get some help for it. Might get some flack. Hate the video, I don't care. Whatever. Hate me, I don't care. Moving on. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the video. Do me a favor, like and subscribe if you made it this far. I really appreciate you listening to me rant. Like I said, like and subscribe. And do me another favor, keep on grinding. Enjoying what you're doing. I'm not an angry old man. get irritated at stupidity and stupid things and announcements about games that I ain't gonna get to play for years, months and years. You know, I wish I could do these things and have them all within 6 months to a year tops. But that's an ideal world, and we don't live in that world. Again, like, subscribe, keep your ass grinding out there, doing your thing, and we'll see you in the next video. Gamer Grinding, out.